the Darkmoon Faire, one of the few places in Azeroth where the Horde and the Alliance can both relax and enjoy themselves for a brief moment during the chaos of it all.
For the Horde! That was my fault.
But this carnival isn't all fun and games. Perhaps there's a darker, more sinister story behind this mere veil of happiness. That darker side? Old gods. So let's peer into the hidden mystery of the fair and find some definitive proof that this island is much more evil than we think. The Darkmoon Faire Island was introduced in patch 4.3 during Cataclysm. In the blog post, which is in the point of view of Silas Darkmoon, the leader of the fair, it writes, "Things have changed around here. We've got an island all to ourselves now. And what an island it is." Mist-shrouded Darkmoon Island is a conundrum wrapped in an enigma. It's a place of mystery and wonder. And you wouldn't believe the deals we made to get it, or who we made them with. Now, if that can be more suspicious, Professor Theodis Palo, an NPC in the fair, says, "Welcome to the fair, young one. We have collected wonders from all over the world for your perusal. Oh, and please, let me know if you manage to collect a set of lesser Darkmoon cards, as the master, I would be keenly interested in them." Both of these instances are incredibly vague and should raise some alarms. Whatever master they may have made a deal with probably doesn't have the best intentions if it needs to remain a secret. Also, this island is nowhere on the map. Perhaps the island isn't even on Azeroth. Is it in the Great Dark Beyond? The Shadowlands? Your guess is as good as mine. But the point is, from the get-go, this place was already hiding some dark mystery. Probably the biggest red flag are these eyeballs. They're everywhere. Everywhere. And you can't get more blatantly old gaudy than this. There really isn't anything in the WoW universe that has eyeball symbolism other than old gods and the Darkmoon Faire. So, it really makes you think. This Enzoth hat, it has an eyeball on your head. What do you see when you go into horrific visions? Eyeballs. What is on old god-themed weapons and armor? Balls. Hell, even Cthulhu is a giant eyeball.
You will die.
The puzzle box of Yogg-Saron is an item you can stumble upon while doing archaeology. It whispers lots of crazy stuff to you. Stuff like,
You resist. You cling to your life as if it actually matters. You will learn. The void sucks at your soul. It's content to feast slowly.
But it also has lines that seem to be related to the Darkmoon Island.
Look around. They will betray you. Flee screaming into the Black Forest. There is a little lamb lost in the dark woods. When you walk among the Black Forest, you will see it's standing right behind you. Do not move. Do not breathe.
Oh, hello there! Shrek here!
Theoretically, Yogg-Saron could be talking about the dark, black, and red forest that surrounds the fair. It's already known that this forest is filled with mystery and danger. There's wolves, cannibals, and killer rabbits that all lurk through the thicket, so interference from old gods doesn't seem far off. Now before I begin, I'd like to point out Reddit user Alifer was the one to come up with this theory, and the post has been linked in the description, and you should really check it out. Now, let's begin with the biggest mind blow. This is the Darkmoon Faire logo. This is Y'Shaarj, an old god. Both of these images are strikingly similar. Both have horn thingies protruding from their face in 2 different spots. Both have this dangly bit, and both have an indent in the head, and both have an eye with a ringy thing around it. And for those that don't know, Y'Shaarj was an old god that was ripped from the earth by the titan Aman'Thul like a tick. During the process, the old god was ripped apart, and his lingering essence manifested into the Sha we see in Mist of Pandaria. The Sha portray emotions like anger, pride, doubt, and fear. But perhaps, maybe, just maybe, there's a Sha of Happiness. I mean, there's even a battle pet called Happiness that is a Sha. And look at his cute little face. I just want to squish his little fat cheeks. Happiness is a good thing, sure, but extreme amounts of it can lead to be pretty hazardous. Which leads me to my next case of evidence. In the comic book series Warcraft Legends, one of the carnies gets captured as a prisoner after murdering a man and is sentenced to death. The rest of the carnies band together to free her, and what do they do with the person that sentenced her? They bury him alive next to the dead guy. And what is Sidus Darkmoon, the leader of the Faire, doing this whole time? He's smiling, almost fanatically, like he's overwhelmed with happiness. It's clear the people of the Darkmoon Faire care a lot about each other, and they aren't in it for the money. They just want to make you happy, and that's it. Which brings me to the final part of the theory. The Darkmoon Faire Eye is Y'Shaarj.
You have already lost.
During the Mist of Pandaria, Garrosh Hellscream retrieved the heart of Y'Shaarj. So perhaps, just maybe, the all-watching eye that looms over the Faire is Y'Shaarj's eye, and every smile, and every laugh, and every pure, good-intentioned emotion only feeds his power and makes him grow stronger.
I can taste the essence of your soul. It is sweet.
And with all that being said, go have some fun at the fair. Still not convinced? It's time for a lightning round. The pet tamers have squids, which are very old gaudy. The inky black potions that you get have flavor text on them saying that they are made from whispers from the Shadowlands. Y'Shaarj has a voice line that directly quotes Yogg-Saron's puzzle box.
When you walk among the Black Forest, you will see.
What's with these giant tents, Blizzard? Huh? What could be inside? I'll tell you what's inside, old gods.
Do you have any twos?
Go fish.
Oh, hey, Ensoth. How did your Black Empire go? I don't want to talk about it.
Hidden mysteries like this are some of the best parts of WoW lore. The story has progressed so much in the past couple of years that not much is really a mystery anymore, and having parts of the Warcraft universe that aren't fully explained give the world a much greater sense of scale and wonder. This silly theory would be amazing if it turned out to be true, but if the truth behind the Faire was ever really revealed, the island would lose a lot of the sense of wonder it currently has. Thanks for watching my video. Consider liking, subscribing, and checking out some of my other stuff. I'm now streaming, and you can catch me over at twitch.tv/PlatinumWoWTV, where I'll be playing some Classic. Also, I have a Patreon where you can check out some of my behind-the-scenes videos for only $1 a month, and I have a Discord server and a Twitter. Again, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you guys back here soon. Bye-bye.